It's not in here, is it? Yeah, yeah, that's just some little extra dialogue. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, there- oh! Oh, we didn't pick up the note! Lantern Inspector. There was a question mark there, but I thought it was just the dialogue. Well, you were right, it's a note, but it wasn't what we were looking for. Alright, if you chance upon a lantern spirit, avert your gaze and stand unmoving. When it comes near, still your breath, do not panic, and it will keep moving. Well, I would have known, I had to look that up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything... Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion, though. So we need to get back to that one door. Let's save our game, though. The theater room. Where was that? Was it up on that level with the lantern specters? I didn't think it was. I thought that was just the cage room. Well, yeah, the cage room with the piano and then the broadcast room, right? Is it through here? What's this way? Not that way. Wait! Oh my goodness! The puppet! Up here. No? Wait. There we go. Okay, we need another puppet. Okay. Puppet with the hood over its head. Its attire gives me a feeling of familiarity. I wonder if this... So this is our friend. What was it? I can't recall his name. And is that supposed to be like a teacher? It's not supposed to be me. I don't have suspenders. So I have a feeling when we... Huh. Oh, was this scary? When we do the film reel, we'll get the second puppet. Yes, it's not in here. Another lantern man? I'm so scared. That goes to the... This is the telephone room. No? This is the piano room. Okay. This doesn't seem right. Oh, they show up out of nowhere. That scared the hell out of me. Wait for it. Okay. Is it here? This is the telephone room. Okay. So, is it this way? No, this is the... Does anyone remember how to get to the film room? I am so... Wow, I am turned around. And that leads back down, right? Because before I came out here several times to go save again. When you didn't have to go all the way down here because it looped back around in that area. Yeah, it's one big loop here. How do I get to the film room? Oh, this is confusing, the way it loops around like this. Downstairs is just the little prison area, right? Yeah, and there's nothing for us down here. The film room definitely isn't down here. I think it was upstairs. Like, all the way up? Yeah? I thought it was too, but isn't that where we just went? End here? Give me another lantern guy? Oh, was it this door? You are right. Thank you very much, Straw. Okay, the bloody... I wonder what's contained in this film. Oh, and then we have to go find that one grave room. Oh god, where was that? At the end of here, maybe? At the end of this whole hallway? Yeah, this room? So that's the next room over where it'd be projecting. Okay. 025. 1, 2, 1. 025. 1, 2, 1. Is that it for the telephone? 025 121. I don't see any other numbers. 1, 2, 1. I'm gonna put this in chat. Let's try that. And the telephone room. Oh boy, what the hell was that? Telephone room was. I remember, like, the door, like, what the door looked like, but I can't remember what level that was on because I'm so turned around now. It's suspiciously quiet. That's the roof. We gotta go down. It's not through here, right? Is it through this door? And then there's another... No. Unless it is. Hold up. Is it through this one? Or does this just lead us all the way back down? It could be? What room is this? This is... broadcast room, okay. Think it's this way? All the way at the end, right? This door, yeah. Next door? This place is confusing. Oh, those noises freak me out every time. But isn't this just going to circle us completely around again? No? This is the door, right next to these lights. Yes? Yes, okay, awesome. Alright, whew, progress. Oh, we need to save. Alright, so we got... Oops, I have to pick up the receiver dial. Oops, sorry. My bad, alright. 0, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1. Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance. Oh, is Fang a tattletale? She called someone out for being a commie? What's left is only the dial tone. Not that again. That one's scary. I'm glad we were in a room for that. Oh, okay, I need to save my fucking game. I have a feeling as soon as we leave here, we're going to have to run. Okay, so Now we need to find another puppet. That's the only thing left. I'm scared to go out here. Oh my god. Oh, there's the puppet. Wait, wait. Go back, go back. You need to pick up the puppet. Your puppet. Military police puppet. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Okay. Lantern Man? No one's... Oh. No one's chasing me? Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm so nervous. Okay, it is this way, right? I kind of- wait, hold on, go back. I'd like to save. I know we're just at that one point, but it's just a quick walk. If the save is where I think it is. Okay, yeah, it's just at the very end of the hallway here, right? Yeah, the end of the puppet hallway. No lanterns. Please, no lanterns. I was gonna say, they wouldn't have this close to a shrine, right? Okay. I was so quiet there. I was so worried. Oh my goodness. This game is very good at making you feel tense. The enemies pop up at just the right times, I think. It's not so overly obnoxious to where you can't get anything done. You're always running for your life and scared to go through every door. But it's appropriately placed enough to where it makes you nervous that they will show up. So I quite like that. Very, very nice timing. I appreciate games like that. I have a hard time playing games when you're constantly being chased by the big bad. I just can't do it. I like to watch other people do it, but I'm too pussy for it. Alright. That's supposed to be the guy, and you shot him, of course. Wait, so I wonder if this puppet is supposed to represent maybe the kid who snitched maybe on, is his name Fang? Cherva, thank you for the host. Or was going to snitch on Fang. So the military police and came and just shot him in the fucking head. And that's what us slitting his throat was like representing maybe his death because of that. Basement key. Basement key. So in the sewer jail type area? Oh, god damn it. Wanna become famous? Someone out there is still programming those bots. I feel like that must mean that someone out there is, like, clicking on their links and falling for their shit. Which is sad. Who knows? Okay. Want to become infamous? Don't we all? Don't we all want to be a little famous and a little infamous? Famous is such a weird word to use, too. They think having a large amount of followers equates fame. And who's to say what, like, fame is, as well, right? Wait, it wasn't at the end of here. Where was it at? Was it? What's through here? Oh, alright, that'll ease you back around, okay. Hey, Tearbeth, how are you doing? I remember where the basement door vaguely is. I think it's at the very end of that hallway with, where we have lantern men. You know, the green and purple kind of colored. You're still trying to figure out the difference between famous and infamous. Infamous is famous for a bad thing. Unless it's at the very bottom of here in the sewers. Known but disliked. Could be worse, could be better. Unless it is at the end of here. Is it? It is, okay. Alright, we have this cool rusty copper basement key. It's been unlocked. Or the door's been unlocked. Alright, where are we now? Very industrial. The floor sounds kind of squishy. Can't tell if that's echoing or squishing. Oh, this is the classroom. Wait, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'll always be willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry I have to drag you all the way here to the classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though, this book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. So they knew each other before this whole encounter. Remember the banned books? So is this game all about Ray's guilt? Because they were trading the banned books back and forth, maybe? Unless that's, I mean, I think that's him, right? Unless it isn't, it looks like him. Unless it's some other person, but she was reading the banned books. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble, but it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyway. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Huh. Interesting. Paper bag left behind by Wei. I didn't receive book club reading list. That is a gun. I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. Alright, we just have a gun now. Okay. Oh, we're behind here now. I'm wondering if we're going to have to replay the puppet scene. But maybe we blame ourselves for his... Yeah, it's just we constantly blame ourselves for his death. Oh, how neat. Nuts, the puppet with a bag on its head. Who's that, though? Miss Yin? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You... Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die, he had to die, and many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up! If you were gone, none of this would have happened! So Yin tattled on her. If all you weren't here, all would be well. So she was doing the secret books. And maybe she confided in her teacher? And that's what caused, like, everyone, including her teacher, maybe to get killed? I don't... Whew. Door's locked. Can't be opened. Man, okay. Story's good. I'm glad I have shoes on. All this broken glass. Ooh. Oh, cool. Justice Shang-Huang. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Something I think is fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together in silent prayer. Here are my questions. I, Feng Reishin, invoke your guidance about love, about prospects, about family. About prospects. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently. And wait until God knows when? Do I have any other choice? Then I also ask about my family. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilled milk. Is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. I also ask about love. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yin Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. This is just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Do I ask for too much? Is life just never-ending bitterness, or is it all just me? Divine answer. So, it is because of me. No, don't blame yourself. Oh, jeez. Oh. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. Oh, the whispering. I don't want to go towards it. That was good. That was really cool. Ew, it's a bit tingly. I can save. Good. Finally a save. This is an altar for praying. Thank you. You feel blessed. Oh, a radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. Oh, how do I? Oh. Perfect. The atmosphere in the room's changed. Can we do more? Does it depend on the song? Any others? Okay, I wonder what... Maybe this song? Oh! So we're probably going to have to go back and forth. This is my room upside down? A broken Piggy bank? A ceramic piggy bank. Broken up for one's desires. Hmm. I wonder if that switches the room. Let's see. Is it not going to let me go through the door? Oh, we can. 3 doors. Oh. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. That's scary. Is that thing going to attack me as well? I don't know if we can... Wait, let's see. No, it doesn't. Oh. Wow, there are a lot of doors. And a light switch. I wonder if we can go through all of them? Or just turn off the lights. Chat, pick a door. 1, 2, 1, yeah, 1 through 5. I don't know which one we can go in first, so I'm asking you guys. 1 through 5, chat. 5 looks inviting? Okay. The yellow door. Let's see. That sounds bad. Okay, yellow was not it. Okay. Let's try the first door. No, second door. Wonder if we have to change the radio? Third door. Fourth door. Must be some kind of puzzle? Let's try hitting this. There has to be a reason we can touch the light switch, right? It's too dark to see anything, okay. Wait, so we can open all the other doors, but we can't open that one. Let's try... Let's turn this back on. I really like the red shading here. So, when the lights are off, this thing doesn't move. Wonder what significance that has. 4. We tried all of them. Okay, let's change the radio. Wait, what was... There's that station. Where's the other station? Oh no! Oh. Come on. There we go. Huh. Oh. There we go. Okay, this one. Ah, there we go. It did. Okay, right. It's probably gonna have to go back and forth. Oh, this is cute! A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. So we need to find a coin to put in this, probably. Okay. This is our room. Someone's home. Oh? Oh. Oh, my mom? Why are you crying? I feel like mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. What are you eating? There's no way to go into the past anymore. Maybe I'll count. Hmm? Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. And she did refer in one of her notes, instead of that man, or instead of Dad, she referred to him just as that man. Oh. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Hmm. So I wonder if we have to change the radio for... Oh, the light switch? That's spooky. Aw. What's this? A glass juice cup. Can we look at this again? Oh. Oh, it's going to fill the cup. What's this supposed to mean? Well, it's like, an F without the second bit and then a 1. Let's turn on the light and we'll grab this. Oh no, is it completely empty? Oh, okay. Interesting, I like that. A glass juice cup. It glows with a dull melancholy. Filled glass cup. Okay. Interesting. Door's locked. Strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait, before we do change the radio station, we can look at this table again. Do I have to put the juice here? Doesn't do anything. Okay. So let's just go try changing the radio station again. Such a cool transition. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. Clearly there's something, right? Do I have to give my parents some juice? Maybe here? So we can see in the dark where the footprints are going. And that's the door we're supposed to go through. Ah, clever. Okay, so that middle door. Very clever. Maybe do the lights have to be off then? But didn't she say it was too dark? Oh. You have to keep the lights off. Keep following the footprints. This is really neat. I'm so glad I'm finally playing this. I should have played it years ago. Late to the party. Back through the middle door again. When will this end? Oh! I guess now. These needles? A note on the floor. Ad for private investigation. Husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. Oh, did my mom do this? Oh. Just 2 doors. That door looks a bit friendlier. Maybe we should go in there. Usually the warm colored lights mean something good. Oh shit. The perspectives here. Wacky. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only come home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in her corner, trying to hide her tears. Well, a door. Oh, it's this way, okay. Oh. The clocks! Ah. Okay. So... this one was more like... this, maybe? The red pulsing makes me really nervous. I'll just say 3 clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. And this one was... like... this shape? No? Maybe we need a second pair of hands for this one? It's like the pictures. I thought this is what it looked like, because I remember I said like an F without the middle part, and then like was it this way? Actually, or like down here. I think they're both at the 6 o'clock position there, though, right? That would be 6 o'clock. So that's the. We can't mess with that. Try going through the other door then? Just through here? Oh. Very bright room. What's this? The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Okay. I wonder if we have to... Can we change the radio and then come back here, or would it not work? I wonder. I wonder if that would change anything. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, that's completely this room now. Okay. So let's change the radio. So is that, like... Oh, god dang it. Where is it? Oh, is it 90... No, 93 is that song. This one is like 80 something? Oh, there we go. Okay. This just changes it so we can see... Yeah, this again. Oh, these are turned sideways and upside down, though. So... Do we have to take that into account? So, let's see here. So this be, if that one's sideways, well, they might not be. So let me like write down. So let's say without me turning them at all, they'd be like long. And that's the shorthand, maybe? And then that one's just put an X there, that means nothing. Shorthand and longhand. But if they were turned the correct way, I think, then we'd have longhand there, hour hand there, still an X. And that one's completely upside down, so we would have the longhand and our hand would be like that. Maybe? Okay. Door's locked. Meet the right person at the right time. Yeah, that's the... So I think, yeah, that's the hint. I think I do have to turn them where the photographs are facing. Okay. Oh, I heard crying. Okay. Change this back. Oh. This one, right, okay. We don't have anything in our inventory views. No, okay. Go back through here. No, not yet. Through here and then this way. Okay. So... if it's facing, or if it's supposed to be facing the way I think it is, we can have like this about here. Maybe this just completely straight down. This still has nothing. I hope this is right. And this would be more like that. I feel like it would make some kind of trigger noise, no? Is that not correct? Does it need to be further here? It was pretty... oh! It did make a trigger noise. I just wasn't close enough. Okay. Oh, that filled up with blood. Oh, was he cheating on my mom? Yeah, my mom did get the private investigator. Ooh. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. Faint smell of powdered makeup. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. She wears cute undies, though. I mean, that's not ugly looking. Can you try going through here again? Unless we have to change the... oh. I heard a different sound. Nothing? Doesn't look like there's anything in here still. Nothing's changed? Hmm. Maybe we have to change the radio now? What all the needles here are supposed to represent? Okay. Let's see what this changed. I feel like it's getting louder. Oh! Ooh, that was cool. Whoa! Oh, how neat. Very cool. Love the use of color and lack thereof in this game. Just little sections of it. That's really cool. And this is more like a strictly paper cut type style as well. Painted. That fades back in. Hello? I received your paper plane. I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched beside a pond in snow white, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad? All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this. Oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the week. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. This feels... I don't know how to feel about this. Is that like a teacher figure who's like being groomy and like with the promise of, well, maybe because she has such a bad home life, she's like, she went to somebody that she unfortunately sees as it could be like a parent figure and then ends up luring them in, which is awful, with the promise of like, hey, look at this education for these like books you wanted to find. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. He was the guidance counselor. Okay. This is cool. Now what? Oh. Radio station, 103. So new radio. New radio station channel launched 103, okay. So we're going to like a new version of this world? This is new indeed. No piggy bank this time. What's up here? Oh, whoa. A light switch. Oh, we have to pick the right switch. How much? There are a lot, aren't there? Does it just keep going? And then a door. Knob turns, but the door won't budge. Oh, sorry, what does it say? Strange code on the door. Follow that shadow in the dark. Then you will become closer to the truth. Follow that shadow in the dark. So do we have to turn all of these switches, I wonder? Let's go back to the beginning and try the first one. Okay. Hat man? Oh. No shadow. Nothing. Nothing again. No one again. Interesting. So do we have to do these in a certain order, yeah? So, okay, let's take a look. This one is going the correct way. This one is going backwards, so maybe this one needs to be off? Now it's going the right way, okay. Correct way, This one's also going the correct way. Backwards, okay. Correct. And that's right. Okay, I think we can go in here now? Yeah, cool. Neat little puzzle. Where are we now? Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gave off an air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. Oh. I drew this when I was little. It was always kept, even when the furniture moved around. And is he gonna yell at us for being in his study? Oh. We have here? A coin for the piggy bank. Oh, awesome! Finally! Alright, what do we have here? Oh, I don't like this. Theater's ticket counter. Can't get in. Door shut tight. So I'm going to try this even though I know it won't work. Doesn't do anything. So I think what we need to do is get the piggy bank back. Put it in there and then it might give me a ticket? Hopefully? But the piggy bank wasn't there, so we're going to have to change... Oh. Change the radio, and then we need to change it back to 103 to get back to the theater. So it was... Is it this one? No. So 80... Oh, close. No, come on. Oh. There we go. Awesome. Okay. We put our coin in the cute little piggy bank. Here you go. Put coin in piggy bank. Pop. And then we switch over to the broken one and we grab a ticket out of it. Yeah? Yeah! Movie ticket. And then we go back to 103. This radio mechanic's cool with the different worlds. I like that. Or the different instances. Perfect. Alright, you guys want to go see a movie? I haven't been to the movies in, oh boy, a long time. Very rarely ever go. Oh, wrong door. Sorry. I can't even remember the last movie I saw in theaters. I'm sure I have the ticket stub somewhere. Whoa! Holy shit! Whoa! I was not expecting this. This is a trip. How cool. Oh, hi, I'd like to see a movie. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Thanks. It was this like my happy place, the only place I could go to escape from everything. Or Ray's happy place. Stay here for a while and forget about things. Oh, is that my dad? Or Ray's dad? When he wasn't a drunk cheating bastard? Aww. Aww. White Jade Deer Pendant, more than a teacher. No, that was the counselor. Oh. So what I was saying before, because she's 17, right? And I know in a lot of places 17 is considered an adult, but a counselor trying to have like romantic relations with their student who they know is has like abuse in their family and a really bad home life and always promises them something better is a really icky subject that happens way too often. Oh. So he was just like grooming her basically. Maybe you want this? Doesn't do anything. Ugh. I hear people talking. So you took advantage of that. Gross. Oh. A note on the floor. Search warrant. Was that the PI? Search warrant issued by a district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, Father had already taken away. I asked Mom what happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Oh, do you think Ray's mother made a false report on her husband, Ray's father, that he's a communist? Because obviously she was fucking fed up of his cheating and his drunkenness and like abuse. Assignment book. Oh, an excuse to enter, a reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. So we need to, what channel? Was it this one? That had the, remember we kept on, no, I think it was the right side up one, right? Let's see. With the counselor's room, that's what that was. Yes, it is here, okay, right. It's at the end of this hallway. Oh. Hi, fishy. So this is like the movie theater world we were in that was all bright and lovely before, now decimated. Which I assume the movie theater world was what we thought was our escape, the guidance counselor helping us, right? And all of the little paper planes everywhere, but then it turned into what she realized was him being a fucking predator. Oh, that's... Teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. That's really creepy. The sound is really creepy. Miss Fang. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. Unless she, like, idolized him. Maybe that's what it's trying to say? She like idolized him as either a romantic figure or a father figure because of what she didn't have, and then that ended up destroying her. Counseling records. No matter what's been written, it's over. No matter what's been written on here, there's only farewell. Okay, so that was him, like... Okay, so I think she fantasized this okay, so it wasn't exactly what I thought, but she fantasized this romantic relationship with him and he realized, like, really what was happening and that it needed to end. Hopefully? Well, now what do we do? Try going back through here. Changing the radio and going back into that door? Oh. Also, yeah, save please. Either way, a fucking sad story, right? Oh, her bedroom on the auditorium stage. Do you want the counseling papers? Doesn't do anything. The pendant. That paper? Oh! A glass cup of nauseating color, overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is a mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. It was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Pinky Pink is there again. Before I just had to keep on clicking on them. I had to walk away. This is sad. Like, I'm kind of going through it right now. I don't remember how I got it to trigger before. How did I do it? Maybe I have to face myself? Vaughn, thank you very much for the host. Huh, there's nowhere else I can go. Before I just kept on clicking on her. Or clicking on her about 3 times. How are you doing, Vaughn? Got a pretty sad part in the game. I don't see anything else I can click on. Do I need to line myself up with her? Is that what I did? Or up with me? Dang it. I don't know what to do here. Oh, the pendant? Oh, the pendant, right. Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past dazzling lights. So she was meeting the counselor outside of school, like in the city, into the movies. I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. With what a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. Let me give her the guidance. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became a distant butterfly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school, a walking corpse whose mind's without a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. This is sad. So yeah, she did like fall in love with the counselor because she had nothing, and he realized like, Cheng Mingyu, we need to talk about this. That's Mrs. Yin, or Miss Yin. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Oh, so he didn't, the only reason he stopped is because Miss Yin told him to. Yeah, okay. Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. Oh, I knew it. Oh, it's so gross. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs to push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck on your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat. Don't you forget. Does she have a gun? Or that's just her hand? Wait, did Miss Yin kill the counselor? This isn't... The counselor's the guy in the suspenders who had the bat on his head when he got shot in the puppet scene. So Miss Yin snitched? A painful recollection. So the only reason everyone got outed and like found out it was Kami is because in the first place, Ray was trying to get like the forbidden books and whatnot. And he saw, the guidance counselor saw that, and her painful home life took advantage of that, trying to groom a fucking minor. Miss Yin called it off, so it was like, oh, we really can't do this anymore, because he realized he couldn't get arrested, but the military came anyway, because of the banned books and because they were all communists, and killed everyone, so then she completely blames herself for it. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything, I open my eyes and become a barren world. Dang. Doggy? Goth poetry, going artsy. A bit cheesy they were on it. I thought my poetry was cheesy. Who's that? There we are, a ghost on the stage because she felt like her whole life was just... Yeah, we're see-through. Felt like her whole life was constantly on display. Can't go that way. Dissociative disorder, the game. This game's intense. So this place has been abandoned, but Ray's still here. These are the only memories she has stuck in her trauma at school. Oh. So my shadow. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you. Yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, ᛚᛅᚴᚱ, what do you fear the most? With my family, losing my life, or losing myself? Myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Achievement unlocked. I am who I am. I should have saved. Oh, I can still save. Hold on. Just give me a moment, ma'am. And also for praying. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh. It's like that one scene from the very beginning. Was that... Well, we did see ourselves jumping off of the roof. I wonder... As sad as that is, I wonder if that's what we're supposed to be doing. Because this kind of looks like windows rushing past. Like as if you were falling. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going. Go through there. Go inside of these rooms. Oh. I think we're supposed to be in this world, though. I'm just not sure what we're supposed to do. Go up. Can't go up here. Can we go through here? Door is blocked by an unknown force. Can't go through here. Oh. Who is that? Is that my dad? The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. That's Miss Yin and the kids with the outlawed books. Some of the book's contents may conflict with your everyday thoughts, but this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favor. So Wei was the boy, so I don't think Miss Yin ever snitched on the guy. I think somebody else must have snitched on Miss Yin, because Miss Yin doesn't seem like a bad person. She seemed like she was genuinely trying to help, and that Ray looked up to him. But now Wei is finally coming back into the picture here. Yes, Miss Yin. Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of those books in the first place, right? I know I can always count on you. I want to know who the snitch is. It might have been her. Clipping blacklisted to return from home. Or for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Su-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at age 50. So she was good, as they had outlawed everything. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with lifting the martial law. I thought I saw like a door icon here. Can't go through there. Wonder where we go now. Didn't we try going this way and we couldn't go anywhere? It's still locked. So we can go down. What's on the other side over here? We just went through those big doors. I think we just went through there too. Can't go up. We can still go down. Wait, did we go through that door? We had to have, right? Oh. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere, and I will follow you like a shadow. So this is how we get from place to place? But then how do we... Interesting. Like our shadow self told us, wherever they go, we will go. So I bet there are oh, okay. So that is the second one we did find. So I assume there are going to be multiple of us, and we need to, that's how we're going to like travel, like multiple of our shadows, right? And that's how, if one way is blocked, we get to go the other way. Door handle's broken, I can't get in, but how do we get across the way? We probably have to speak with them again, no? Yeah, we can see one of ourselves in there. Oh, how cool. Oh, I see. And that's how we get onto the other side. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. Is that a hint? Or is that like before, at the very beginning? Can't open this door. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to, you know, remember how there was that break on the floor? I assumed that's how I was going to be able to get across it, was go back through this door and become her again. So we must have to find another shadow. And that's one of our past selves, right? Can't open this door. I assume we're not going to be able to open any doors. Can we take the stairs down? We can. Okay. So this school has been long abandoned now. And can we go up the other side? And then to the room? And the phone ringing. Who can be calling at a time like this? This is exactly, you know, like what happened before. Okay. Well, now we're all the way across on the other side. Because we left her off over here, right? Remember when you enrolled so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worst at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose grim acceptance to escape, or to turn a blind eye to escape. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You or me. Hey, but now we're on the other side. Neat. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are blurred here. Oh. Oh, they're burning all the books. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey, Wei. You're closer with Miss Yen. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight, is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yen, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is... Do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Wonder if I leaked it? Oh, did I leak it? A written verdict from court. And then somebody got blamed for it. We'll see. A torn piece of the verdict. Chang Ming-hu, district-level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming-hu is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Cheng-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading a prohibited text with rebellious and corrupt thoughts will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Who leaked it? Was it us? Or Ray, rather? Oh, hey. We need to follow him. Seemed to be the key last time. So I don't think we go through that door. Who is he? Is that, him? Wei Cheng-ting? Or Chang Ming-hu? Oh, hello, there he is. Cool color scheme changes in this game. Oh, somebody locked themselves in. The door is barred by a broom and there's a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom? Yeah, I want to know who the snitcher is. Oh. Transformed into a door. Oh, whoa. How neat. Everything's all warped. Very cool. And that's the school theme bell, yeah. I'm just playing the piano. Hello. Oh shit. Oh, there's a note over here. Hey Maro, how's it going? Note entry. Got achievement unlocked, collector. Excerpt. That time, in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word, because of fear, remorse? The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. His teacher? So that was one of the students? Still traumatized from last stream. What, the ESO stream or the Man of Medan stream? I don't know, this game's pretty traumatizing too, I won't even lie. It's sad. It's very, very good. Oh, perfect. I would love a save. Thank you. So we need to find, I think we need to find our shadow self again. This is just a save room. Okay. Oh! was going to say that looks like that brick area in that one map. And it was... Ah. Oh, that scared me. There's a note on the cart. Just going through all of the past steps that we already did. Feels like a cold case file. This is the puppet room? There's my shadow. Oh! We gotta turn the light on. Huh? Oh. How neat. Oh, that's very cool. And we can turn it. What turning it back on does. That's that light over there. Okay. So then we need to go back here. Oh, there's no light switch. Oh no, we need to seek the past self, right? Well, that didn't work like I thought it would. We have to turn off the second light, right? Light over here. And the shadow follows us, and then it'll stop at the other light, and then we... Yeah. There we go. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the only philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Take hold of destiny, live a laid-back life, or submit to one's fate. Take hold of your destiny. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. It's a really neat little section. And then we're in the mossy area again. I recall this. Door's locked. The mossy area with all those unopenable doors. Well, we can go this way. I assume that's where we're at. Yeah, we have to go. Okay. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. Oh, shit. We are the snitch. Instructor Bai. This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. I wonder if she did this because she was so disillusioned by being like groomed by her counselor that she remember through the little crack in the door when we peeked on Miss Yin and the counselor talking? It seemed like they were maybe having relations, and they did speak about, oh, did you hear that Miss Lin's in a relationship? Do you know anything about that? So I think Miss Yin was having a relationship with the guidance counselor, and Ray saw that and got really jealous because she's just so unfortunately like disillusioned from the abuse and thinking that this adult loves her. Oh, Jesus. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. And that's why Miss Yin disappeared. That's why she went away, because of Fang. Jeez. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone. Just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Claim indifference, quietly accept, or try to take them back. Or calm indifference. Whoopa! Whoopa! I feel like she would probably choose this. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. This is sad. Whoopa! We have to follow him again. I'm getting the hang of this little section now, what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, the touch of color here. Oh, we're on the roof. I told you guys we'd be going up to the roof. Who is that? Who is that? Is that our dad? Is that one of the one of the educators? Oh. Oh. What's this? A yellowed paper plane. From the white deer to my white daffodil. Fate holds us apart, so let us meet again in another life. To our freedom. That's why there was a white daffodil on the very beginning, the windowsill of one of the classroom doors. And that's why she has the white jade deer pendant. White jade deer pendant. Open the door. Chang Minghu, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Wait, is that his name? The counselor's name? Looks like it'll be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? So her, Xinxi, and Miss Yin inadvertently, okay, to think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear. Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think. When we could be hand in hand, living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated in my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. Great soundtrack. So when she said all of this could, like, if it's all my fault, none of this would have happened. She inadvertently got, like, everyone ruined. All she did was snitch on Miss Yin, but it caused everything to catastrophically fail. Probably because of her, like, distrusting relationship, right, with her, like, between her mother and her father, which bled over into that. And... Yep. Who is this, though? What's the sign say? Obviously, you're coming back here at a much later time. Construction signboard. Evidence of vandalism alongside the signs of protest. So, when we were in that black and white area, I think and because we were constantly viewing the events of the past and we were following this guy around. Obviously, we are in the present now. We were as May, or Ray rather, dead, I think. That was us as a ghost, clearly, because, you know, we were ghastly and all. But we were following this guy around as he's going to the school. He's returning. It's probably 15 years later. Is this the guidance counselor, maybe? Metal sign for laborers. Alas, to be demolished. All to be demolished. Metal lodging for laborers. Wonder who this is. Could be the counselor. I don't think it's her dad. Barred from the heavens and hampered from the outer world. That's the old lady we saw in the death world. Alone and wandering forever she goes. Yeah. And we saw ourselves jump. Pitiful. So we jumped and then we were just haunting the school forever. So I feel like this has to be the guidance counselor then, right? So pretty though. The large banyan tree's been cut down. It's weathered the storm of generations, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. Amnesty certificate. ᛚᛅᚢᚿ. Pardon, amnesty, crime declared invalid. So is ᛚᛅᚢᚿ the counselor? Or was that one of the other? I'm pretty sure it's the counselor, right? Has to be. I don't think they ever directly, like, Ray didn't directly address him as Wei, and I don't, or ᛅᚢᚉ, and I don't think, Miss Yen did either. Oh, is that the end? That was a great game. I'm so, oh my god, I should have played this earlier. Jesus Christ. Time, it rots away everything. Even I cannot hide from it. I would love to explore an abandoned school like this. This would be dope. Love abandoned places. We can go this way though. I feel like I played through that very quickly. It's a bit of a shorter game. We did it in a little over 3 hours. I thought it was going to be like 4 to 6. I could have missed notes and missed some stuff, who knows. We're back on this. I bet, oh, you know what, we're, because this is the future and you know, I just said, hey, I like the dick butt on the wall. Can you see it? Hold on. Can you guys see that on the stream right here? But anyway, we have to go to the roof because that's where, as the ghost of Ray, we found him last. I wonder if the remainder of the white daffodil will be there. I didn't see it upstairs. It'd be a nice little... Oh, I can go in here. They're just letting you explore. I can't leave. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh. We have to do this. So ᛚᛅᚢᚿ, was that his name? I forget. That was, the guidance counselor. I wonder if we could have gone up to the rooftop, though. But instead we made the choice to go in there. That was great. God, I should have played that years ago. I'm so... Ugh. I knew it was a great game, but I never got the chance to play it for myself. Excuse me, Norfling, thank you very much for the follow, Dankeschön. I never got the chance to play it for myself. Even though I've watched it, it's been so long since I've watched it though, and I've owned it for ages. I should have played it sooner, because that was great. Very, very good game. I thought the enemies, like I mentioned before, were very well placed. They're at their beginning, and then they didn't appear towards the end when it was important. You guys know, well, I like horror games in general. I do like more atmospheric horror games, more psychological horror games when I'm not constantly running from enemies 24/7. So I definitely liked that experience. I thought they did that very, very well. There's lots of creepy moments. The story was good, obviously made you think. Kind of makes you think though, at the end with, this is a bit loud, let me take that off. With the counselor relationship with the student, which was obviously extremely inappropriate, right? The art was great. Obviously very inappropriate, as Miss Yin had mentioned, like, you were an adult, and he's like, well, when I was 17, I was blah blah, which is not an excuse. And I know 17 is teetering on that edge, especially in other countries, of what is an adult ready for a relationship, but it really does feel to me like he, even if they were both convinced that they were in this like romantic kind of relationship type thing, it really, it did not feel good. It just did not feel right. It felt like, to me, he was taking advantage of a young abused woman who had nowhere else to go and wanted a more hopeful life, and like they both thought of it like that, and that's why it's a bit difficult, because they both seemed obviously very okay with it, with the relationship, but Ray seemed just totally disillusioned about it. She thought it was just this magical, happy, perfect, and clearly it very much wasn't. So I think they made that to be very complex, or not very. I mean, it's they meant it to be teetering on the edge, so you would talk about it and think about it, because like, are they considered an adult, and is she really? I am more under the impression that, and that's why she's like haunting this place still. It's just so weird that he moved on. Was so sad to see the school going, her going. Yeah, it is creepy, and that's why I'm saying it feels like more like he kind of groomed her. Unfortunately, you know, like when I was in high school, I knew, you know, towards my senior years, plenty of people in my grade and my age who dated older men and thought it was okay, and like that they really loved them and blah blah blah, and then it always turns sour, obviously. I'm sure like everyone kind of knew that, and you know, people like that in their high school. And when you're young though, you don't really realize that it's an issue. When you're young, you kind of think about it as like, well, I'm mature, I'm an adult. It's not really until you get older that you realize like, wow, that was really, really fucked up. So that's the, I don't know, that's the hard part about this story. Because clearly he was sad about it. The counselor, he came back, sat there, they wrote little love letters back and forth. So like, clearly he did actually have some feelings for her. But that doesn't make it right. Don't think students and teachers should date. No, I don't think so either. Not at all. Very bad. Do not recommend. Yeah. So I think they did like actually have an emotional connection, and that was genuinely there, but like I said, I don't think that made it right. And I think later on, if Ray wouldn't have killed herself, I think she would have realized how fucked up it was as she grew older, and I think her relationship would have grown to be exactly like her mother and father's. And I think that's the reason why young girls like that are so attracted to relationships with older men, unfortunately, because they do have bad home lives. He died right now. No, that was him at the end. I'm almost positive that he came back. He got an amnesty pardon. The cops just told him to get out of the country. They didn't execute him, I think. And then he came back to the school. Why'd she kill herself? Because she blamed herself for everything. Because tons of people at the school were executed. All because she snitched on the book club, which was of the forbidden books of like Communist Manifesto, which it really wasn't. It was just outlawed by their government. And then that coupled with her home life, and then her counselor lover boyfriend being sent away, she just ended up killing herself. It's a very good story, and it touches a lot on real life. And as far as I'm concerned, the what was it called? It was an actual crisis in the 60s or 70s in Taiwan, with the whole burning of books and the communist thing. So it's like based on like true events. Books were about communism. They were like outlawed by the government. And of course, anyone who does anything that's against the government is considered a communist in that like time during that reign. They were forbidden books because the knowledge in them was bad. It wasn't like government approved. But the teacher, Miss Yin, really wanted the students to have this, and that's why she was running this underground book club, because she didn't feel like education and knowledge should be barred. And she felt like that was extremely inappropriate for the government to do. Close friend is a stalker teacher story too. Happens too often. This teacher still tries to contact her, and she's in her late 30s now. Ugh, gross. So that's the thing. It's just because there is a legitimate relationship there does not mean it's right. And later on, she definitely would have regretted it, because the same thing that happened to her parents would have happened to her, which is very depressing. It was just a really sad story overall. It was really sad. Like, it really definitely made you... I know... Like, I don't know how you could play this game and be like, wow, Ray was a bad person. I mean, she inadvertently did get all those people killed, and that made her really shitty, but like, that was really shitty, obviously. But... like, they really made you, like, understand, like, why she was suffering so much and how she did not mean to, like, cause any of that. I should have played this years ago. I'm so sad now. I don't regret it playing it years ago. I'm just happy I finally played it because it was great. A very good game, and I'm glad I finally got around to it.